value of that focus group is incredible.
Yeah.
That is the ultimate focus group. It's immediate, it's honest, and you should listen to it. And like you said, you can sort of ignore the ones that are just ridiculous and whatnot. But it is true, and it definitely has changed the way that I do a lot of things in terms of products, business, video games.
I try not to react to it. I feel like what they like about what I'm doing, they really can't anticipate, and I am in a business of surprising people. And so I don't really, the hard thing for me, what I usually do is try and make sure that I don't interfere in the conversation that they're having with each other.
Oh.
Because they will have a dispute about something and I can weigh in and answer it, and I frequently have and said, actually it's this, and they're like, no, it's not. And I'm like, okay. And letting go of that and saying like, there's something going on here that you didn't intend. The character Sally Draper, that's not a spoiler, the little girl, was a point of contact for a lot of the audience. And there are times when I hear people, especially in person, project themselves onto Sally and say things like, Sally was molested. And I was like, no. But I don't say no anymore. I just do the story.
You just let the conversation happen.
I let the conversation happen. I let them have their own relationship with that character. I let them even, and we're not talking about like fan fiction even. I'm just like just stay out of their way. But I refuse to alter the story, and it's a very hard thing to do. Because I believe, and this is why I started with this thing about saying like about the focus group, it's not that the focus group has no value, and it's not that you don't listen to anybody, but you cannot, honestly, if you do what the crowd asks you to do, the crowd will become miserable.
So you have to stay true.
You have to stay true to you. Well, you have no other choice. I'm not saying stay true to yourself is a guarantee of anything. But if you listen to them and they want more Joan, and you say, I don't think you understand that I've given you the perfect amount of Joan and that you would get tired of her and you don't want, whatever. I'm always balancing the different characters in terms of when I get bored. I can't think about things that way. Why can't Don be happy? Because there's no conflict and there's no show. That's why Don can never be happy.
That's true.
It's a drama. A drama. You don't see a porn movie about a married couple. You don't. A porn movie is about someone has ordered a pizza and the person is a stranger.
There's a tab. There's married sections. You can.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a whole different.
Really?
Are you still watching the tapes? No. On the internet, you can get anything.
No, I'm sure you can.
Married.
I know you can get. I'm married to an animal.
There's Mad Men porn.
There is. All I was just saying, it's storytelling.
Funny
not
enough,
that porn is an example.
They say in the more Joan, please. More Joan.
Okay, so I'm gonna move us a little off of that.
We are talking about a fan base.
Exactly.
And you have to, by the way, along with that, be completely tolerant. I was just going to say this. It still applies, but when Twitter happened, Twitter is an advertising-based communication system. People don't realize that. I think that at whatever ending was kind of their internal Outlook communication system. So they adopted, the advertising people were immediately interested in Mad Men and were doing things like at Betty Draper, and there were people at Betty Draper tweeting as the characters in the show. At AMC, this is the second season, went after them for a moment, legally saying this is our intellectual property, blah, blah, blah. You guys all remember intellectual property. So we want to protect it. And I had a conversation, I'm like, you have to let this go. This is advertising for the show. This is a fan base. This is exciting.
So you let it go then.
So you let it go, and then you just have to kind of like say, if someone's doing a spoof, if someone's, not everything's going to be a fake, opening on The Simpsons, which is very exciting. No one has a problem with. But if someone's doing whatever version it is, and it's not a giant ad agency taking clips from your show and pretending like it's them, something that they should pay for. If it's anything that is in the grassroots, you have to be like, do it more, please. What do you need? We'll send you a prop. John Hamm will say hello. We got engaged.